out of respect to all the supporters and the legends, Neil's actually asked to come up and speak to us. He cancelled a couple of engagements to be here tonight, just to talk to the supporters. So, come over, Neil Warnock up first. Well, Neil, first of all, Nicola on table 14 says, if money was no object for QPR, who would you sign next season in the Premiership if you could sign any player in the world?
Probably Phil Jagielka. How many thought Sean Derry was shit as well before it?
Because there's been a lot of publicity about Tarab this season, but it's been the mainstays of your team like Kenny and Derry and Clint Hill that have been the real stars, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah. It's been great to see how, talking to some of the lads, obviously the legends tonight, how when you look at Tarab, to get him to fit in with a system that includes people like Derry and Clint Hill and Paddy, it's great because they do respect him. Yeah, we've had our moments in the dressing room at half time and full time occasionally, and during the training. But it's been super for me to see a group of lads like that come together that's so different, really, and hit it off.
Well, next from table 1 it's Dave, and he says, Neil, what will be your incentive for a non-losing streak next season? Because you had the non-losing streak this year where you just wore shorts on the side of the pitch. What will you do next year?
Well, I will wear shorts, but I won't be a superstitious, because I think you'll lose a few more games in the Premiership than you will in the hopefully than in the Championship. But it's one of those things that I'm always being superstitious. Most of the lads, the managers, I think we're all the same, really. The same razor blade until you lose and other things. And I once, as a player, I once went 18 games undefeated at Rotherham wearing the same pants. I used to whistle them to me.
Right, from table 9, Martin and Chris, Neil, out of all the teams you've taken up to the Premier League, do QPR have the best chance of staying up?
Well, I just think it's such an enjoyable moment. At a time where I thought I was going to pack it myself a few years ago, it's Palace give me a big plus coming down here, and I keep coming over to QPR and doing what I've done. You know, it seems a long time, more than a year and 3 weeks since I came here, and to get the lads playing like they are doing, and to get the lads in that I've got, and to see them playing like they are, it's really, I'm really enjoying it, and I think that the fans know that they're going to get the pounds worth of effort and commitment, and we've got a lot of skill as well. You know, people like Ali Fallin and Tarbs, they're not on their own. They've got ability as well. It's a great mixture, a recipe for a manager to have both types of players.
From Jack, he says, can we keep hold of Adel Taarabt?
Well, only for, I think, for another year. Yeah, I went over to Morocco this weekend and had a good few hours with him, and you know, yeah, his agents, the foreign agents, and etc. Everybody's, you know, talking to him, I'm sure, but he will play next season, yeah. And then, well, I mean, I'll be fed up on him by then anyhow. So.
Is he the sort of player you would have had earlier in your career?
No. I just thought when I came here, it was funny really, because the first day training, it was international break like this, and there were 4 or 5 lads away, and Adel had been bombed out by the previous 2 managers, quite rightly so, by the way. You know, he was a bit of a. They said that the message to me was, if you play him, he'll get you the sack. And he played the first game in a practice and did ever so well, and I just liked him as a lad. You know, I liked the ability he'd got, the bravado, and I had nothing to lose. I'd just come to the club, and I just said to him that, you know, from now to the end of the season, you'll play every game unless you're injured. And I think it just surprised him a little bit that was after sort of 35 minutes practice match. And that's what I did, and I think gave him the confidence to do what he's doing. We've had to change it. I was talking to Frank and 1 or 2 of the other lads before. We've had to change it and ban anybody from passing to him in our own half, you know. And I've collected a few fines with video evidence that they did pass to him in our own half over the season. But you know, at least he's trying to do the best he can within a team framework, and the other lads know that we wouldn't be where we are, you know, without him as well. So it's a great mix.
Moving on with other questions, Harry says, will you have divided loyalties against Sheffield United on Monday?
No.
And a question from Sam, what temperature does it require for you to put your tracksuit on over the shorts?
Well, no, obviously I like the shorts in the summer like everybody else does. My wife doesn't like me wearing shorts at the minute. I don't think my legs are that quality at the minute. But as you get older, you get a little bit twingly like that, don't you, with your legs? But I think it's just nice to wear what you're comfortable. I tried wearing a suit in the Premiership at Sheffield, and I lasted 3 games. It was the red hottest first 3 games I've been told, and I've never sweated so much. So back to the normal tracksuit.
There's a question here from Ian George, which was due to be for one of the players, but I think it's for you, boss. Do you think that the training facilities at QPR will have to be improved when we get in the Premier League?
I'm not really too bothered, if I'm honest. The amount of time I've got left in my career, I don't give too much worries about the training facilities.
Well, just finally, good luck to you. You've done a great job in just over a year. It's been a massive transformation. And what would it mean to you to clinch promotion for the fans, really? Because the supporters have been amazing this year, haven't they, Ray?
Well, I think it's good for me because I mean over my career, quite rightly. I mean, by some people you love me. I mean, a lot of people since I come to QPR said, you know, we hated you before you come here, and that's how I've been in most clubs. But I think that most clubs I've left them in a better situation, and I think as long as players are honest with me, then it's great, you know, for me I can enjoy myself. While I enjoy myself, I'll carry on, and I've really enjoyed it. I mean, I've never enjoyed myself as much in my life as I have done here, and to get the team together, and I think we can move on. I do think we can get better as well, you know, and I think the club can progress. It's not straightforward off the field at QPR. I believe you and me, you know, there's a lot behind closed doors that nobody, I think people can imagine, can't they? But it's a very interesting challenge for me, and it still gets interesting, but day by day, and I'm sure there'll be ups and downs in the next few weeks and months. But I would like to thank everybody tonight. The legends as well. I mean, I've had to come in tonight because I've got to go at 10:30. I'm just about to leave now. So I really wanted to come tonight because there's so many fantastic ex-players and friends, people that I've met over my career, and they know that I'm at a moment now. A lot of the lads, you know, would know what it's like to win things, and there's nothing like it, and that's why we're at a very crucial moment in the season. When I see people like Stan and Rodney at the games, you know, I know that they're enjoying it as well, and it is difficult because today all the skillful players are really kicked out of the game now. You know, you don't get an opportunity to get a Tarab or Ali Foley type of player, and it's great that we've got a team like that that can get away with people coming to actually, my son would pay just to watch him. And that's how it was with Stan and Rodney and the others, wasn't it? And that's why tonight was important to come, and I would like to thank, it's a great trust that we're supporting tonight, and thank everybody for coming tonight, and let's hope that we can continue the season and give everybody what they want.
Thanks very much.